Hey guys, welcome to my video, and ignore the outro when I said I didn't want to write an intro. I noticed how awkward it was at the beginning, so I'm just gonna say what I want to. Welcome to part 2. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video, and I won't make this intro long because I want you guys to enjoy it. Hope you enjoy. Bye! It's been a week after not being in UA and ignoring everyone's calls. You're absolutely done. You heard Jiro and Dinky got together after Mina started spamming you on the daily gossip. Even if you didn't answer her, you would have to go back soon. You were just scared. Jiro doesn't even remember you, but the whole class does. Sarah was desperate to reach you, but you never answered. Class 1A POV. Everyone honestly thought you died. Everyone knew you liked Jiro except for Jiro and Dinky. And after Mina heard the news, she shook with rage, knowing this was probably why you left. You were always closer to both Jiro and Dinky, but to think about how you suddenly left made the classroom quiet. Too quiet. Not even Aizawa would tell anyone, and in Aizawa's right mind, it was your personal space. So he respected that. Your POV. You couldn't stay in the hotel anymore. It was getting more expensive each night. You had to go back, even if it was to face them. Sometimes you just want to crush your head against the wall and sit there quietly, screaming each time the image of them being popped together into your mind. Ugh, what a pain, you thought as you packed your stuff. You thought it's too much to go back and to deal with it. After packing all your stuff, you made sure you didn't forget anything. It's really time, you thought as you took in the sight of the empty hotel. You're gonna leave so very soon. It's finally time. Maybe there would be luck waiting for you at UA. Time skip. You stood in the front of the school, shaking from how everyone would treat you, especially Jiro. If Dinky tried to talk to you, your plan was to ignore him. You had to ignore the pain that was written in your chest. You were most scared to meet Sarah again. What if he hates you? I mean, you wouldn't blame him. You left without anything left behind. And if you wanted to disappear, now is the best time. As you walked in, you saw everyone looking at you. 1A's POV. As the class door opened, we all looked. Aoyama, Sarah, and Mina looked shocked as they ran towards you. They missed you loads, Sarah being the most worried. Dinky sat in shock as he saw you again. Aizawa stared and sighed as he fell asleep. Back to your POV. You stood in shock as you saw the classroom once again. Who's that? You stopped. Jiro's voice stuck in your head as you remembered all of the memories of you guys. You tripping as Jiro and you both got ice cream and one spilling it on a poor pigeon. As your eyes start to tear, you were embraced in a warm hug. Your face in their chest, feeling around for a bit before they let go. It was Sarah. You start to tear more. You really did miss him a bunch. Mina next to you covering your ears. Jiro raised her head. You looked familiar, and it felt as your name was on the tip of her tongue, but she just couldn't remember. Jiro was now walking up to you, and at this point wanting to know you, but everyone stopped and took you elsewhere. Weird, Jiro mumbled. It was now lunchtime. Everyone was still in shock to see you. Even Tokoyami was worried. You sat there telling everyone that you left for a little break, and it was nothing to worry about. Thanks. Is that the person everyone kept asking me about? Why don't I remember them? Jiro asked Dinky as they looked at the crowded table you were at. It certainly is. They were our best friend, but I'm not sure why they have been ignoring us and how you don't remember anything about them. Nobody knew, but you did take away Dinky's memory about your quirk so he wouldn't tell Jiro. He was clueless. My, I certainly missed you, dear. Aoyama smiled, hugging into your side. I missed you too, Aoyama. You smiled back, leaning into him as well. It was now just you, Mina, and Aoyama at the table. You guys talked about what happened this past week, and you were having the time of your life. Hey, why not go back to my dorm and catch up more? You asked as you guys walked back to class. They all nodded as they walked in, seeing present Mike. It was now the end of the day as you sat in the dorm with Sarah, Mina, and Aoyama. You guys finally got to catch up on your guys' movie, and it was finally nice to hear their voices again. I miss this, you smiled as you looked at them. They all smiled back, nodding. Sarah really did want to tell you about how he felt, but he knew you were still in love. It was now the group's job to move you on and to find happiness again. Running back to Jiro, she looked through her closet as she tried to clean it out, finding old music sheets and an old microphone. She saw a box on the top and brought it down to her. Once it was down, she caught a sight of pictures. There was one of her, Dinky, and you. That was when it finally popped into Jiro's mind. She remembers you now. Oh, my. How can she forget their quirk? Jiro frowned as she closed the box. On the bed she left was of you guys at her 15th birthday. Head in the clouds as Jiro was blowing out the candles. They miss you loads. They miss you loads? They missed. Thank you, though. Now it was just you, Sarah, Mina, and Aoyama at the table as you got Jiro found. I was doing so well at the crowd. Ooh, I don't know where I am. And welcome to the end. That was a whole roller coaster at the end, and I'm really proud of it. If you guys want to stay at the end of the video, there's gonna be bloopers, and I'm surprised you actually made it this far. Thank you for subscribing and all the love. And I've also wanted to make a clarification that we actually got 1,000 views on our Kenma X listener one. That was when I thought like my channel was going downhill because of how quiet it was, so I needed to fix that, but I guess it was fine now, so I'll keep it up. If you guys want to check that out, I would love for you to watch it. And yeah, if you guys want to send feedback to me, then you could put it in the comments and I could fix whatever you need, or you could say hi, something that boosts my server. I also want to thank everyone that has followed me or subscribed to me, I guess. The 28 subscribers that I have, this account is growing like a lot and I'm really proud of it. Yes, this is the second part of the Jiro X listener to Y, and I'm still really proud of it. I really hope you guys enjoy, so if you want to watch my other videos or watch videos in the future, make sure you subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Bye.